This is the time of year that I tend to go inward. All my external activities come to a minimum. My conversations with people outside of my home come to a minimum. I tend to mimic nature. So right now, all the trees, a lot of the animals are in hibernation. It's a time for internal reflection. And so, without even trying, this is something that I've always done. And in the past several years, I've become much more aware of it. So my intentions behind my solitude has become a lot more focused. So, in the summer, there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of heat, there's a lot of energy. And when things are cold, things tend to slow down. When you freeze water, it stops moving. This is cold weather time, so things slow down a lot. The internal work hasn't slowed down. It's actually picked up in speed and in depth. It's just the external activities that have slowed down. So this is when a lot of internal healing happens. So when the spring comes around, I'm ready to bloom and blossom and be my full vibrant self. But at this point, it's a time for digging deep, doing that internal work. Time for solitude and rest. Sometimes you just have to cut the world off and go into a place of rest and rejuvenation. This allows space and time for you to deeply reflect. It allows space for you to grow, and it allows space for change. It might take a few hours, it might take a day, it might take a week. But if you find yourself in a space of frustration or turmoil or confusion, just in a space of not being balanced, a way for you to get back to that balance is to go into solitude. This is a deep form of self-care. You cut things off unapologetically. Do what is necessary for you so that you can dig deeper into you. When you go deeper into that silence or the space of nothingness, that's when you can really hear and feel what it is that you and your body need. There's no one else clouding your thoughts, your vision, telling you what they think you need, or putting their negative energy onto you. So now you're compiled with the frustration that you have, plus other people's frustration. That does no good for your internal balance. So cut everything off, cut everyone off, and go find a space for you to just chill. Do nothing. Paint. Sleep. Walk. Spend time with you. Do whatever it is that you need. And the more you do this, the easier it is to release. The easier it is to move forward. This process and the cycle becomes easier the more you practice it. Just shut the phone off and do what you need to do. And so I'm going to shut my phone off and do what I need to do.